Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel, Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
But you love me for my twang.
That's right, it is Twangin' Tuesday. And on this day I like to do country music, past, present, or future on the channel. Now I'm gonna go back to the past and bring up a song from 1975-76 is when this came out. Now this is by a band called Pussycat, and the song is called Mississippi. Now how I came across this, I have no idea, but it's been something that I've been holding on to for a while now, that I wanted to go ahead and review it. I have not heard the song, but it came up, I think, when I was trying to look for adult contemporary hits, and this popped up on some type of list. Now, this is by a band that is from, they're a Dutch band. They're considered a Dutch country and pop group, and they're led by three Veldpass sisters, Tony, Betty, and Marianne. Other members of the band were guitarist Lou Willie, who was Tony's then husband, Theo Wetzels, Theo Koetsmans, and John Dunison. And let's take a look at what this song did on the charts. And Balamo, it went to number 2 in Australia, number 4 in Austria, number 1 in Belgium, number 9 in Denmark, number 1 in Ireland, number 3 in Israel, number 1 in the Netherlands, Dutch Top 40, number 1 on the Netherlands, Dutch Top 100, number 1 in New Zealand, number 1 in Norway, number 1 in South Africa, number 6 in Sweden, number 1 in Switzerland, number 1 in the UK, and number 1 in West Germany. And you're probably going like, well, Stephen, where's the United States? I don't know, but look at all those number ones that this song did. And it's about a state in the United States. It makes you wonder.
Things that make you say,
but it makes you also wonder, you know, country isn't just limited to the United States or North America, because you wouldn't have people like Olivia Newton-John, who's from Australia, or you wouldn't have, and Keith Urban, who's also from Australia. So you could have country music in other countries. It's just maybe the United States just didn't pick up on it. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. So again, this will be a first for me, as it probably is for some of you, unless you live over in Europe or elsewhere in the world. So without any further ado, here is Pussycat and Mississippi.
Kick the ballistics, G.
Someone play the honky-tonk guitar. Mississippi road Mississippi roll along until the end of time. Every time I hear this song, Mississippi roll along until the end of time.
Hold it, what the hell is that shit? I'm in a song. A real song.
Okay, so here's what I will say. Number one, the song's kind of dated, the way it sounds, but I'm not mad at it completely. The one part that throws me off of this is the mandolin. It looks like they had all the formulas of the day for making a country song. The bass, boom, 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 and the drums, and even a little bit of the orchestration. That's fine, because there are certain songs back in the day, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty, where you might have some, orchestration in the background. But the mandolin kind of threw me off. Fine, I'll let that pass. But it's almost like an early version of like Bananarama or Wilson Phillips, where all three girls are singing at the same time, and there's really no lead singer. There's no isolation of the vocals, so they're always singing at the same time. That's about it. They're singing about a time about Mississippi, and I did like where there was a change up when they said when the country singer started playing rock and roll, and they kind of played a little rock and roll riff right there within it, but without skipping a beat, which I thought was very nice too. This sounds very, very European, and that's probably where the mandolin comes into play, because it's very, very European as far as like maybe the Inleys, the Greases, and things like that. They're like, oh, it's a mandolin, but there's that. But it's just dated. I also will say this. I turned 54 in less than 2 weeks. And, my father was in Mississippi when he passed away. And, my mother and my older brother, my mother just moved there a little over a month ago after being in Ohio since 1988. And my older brother is there now with his wife, but I have no desire to go to Mississippi, especially back in the 70s.
Oh, hell no!
As a person of color, it would be different if I grew up in Mississippi and I understood everything that happens, because generational, this is the way shit goes down here. But no, I have no desire to go to Mississippi, because there's still a lot of things that happen in Mississippi that I don't want to be a part of. I don't want to have anything to do with. It's fine if you have, these people who are Caucasian singing about Mississippi, who are from, the Netherlands or Dutch or wherever, singing about someplace they probably never ever been. Thinking of it fondly, maybe only hearing, a certain side of the story, but not hearing the other side of the story. No. But I'm not saying anything, again, for people that are in Mississippi, that have been there for a while, that understand how things go, and, they know the rules, just like me being here in Ohio. I know as soon as I leave Columbus, Ohio, as soon as I leave the 270 outer belt, there's a different frame of mind, whereas the cities, the larger cities might be a little bit more liberal. As soon as you step out of, the big cities, it's America. That's what it is, Fords and Chevys. That's what it is. And, we just know how to you know, behave in those areas, and that's exactly the way they want it to be. They don't want any changes to their lifestyle. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment.